What would you do if you run completely out of cash? What would you do if you want to cut a dash? Polish up the shoes, throw on something fine. We don't talk about diesels, we're living in style this time. Cruising down the boulevard, wheels gleam in the night. Beige leather interior, looking chic alright. Money's a little tight, but I'm still making moves. Fake it like a pro, no budget reviews. Blues, what do you mean I'm not getting paid for this?
Viewers, the things I do for this channel sometimes, including filming this 1998 Vauxhall Corsa 1.4 Cabriolet. Yes, it's not actually something that someone's made at home. This was an official conversion, sold from 1998 to 1999 only, and you would not believe the procedure for putting this hood up and down. I'm not going to demonstrate it today because having seen what it takes to take the roof off, no. You're just going to have it like this, which is fine because it looks interesting. Wow. Unbelievably, these cars did not come with standard alloy wheels, they did not come with electric windows, they did not come with electric mirrors, and the price was, let's put it this way, a little on the ambitious side. It was £12,000, which was a lot of money in 1998, a huge amount of money. So, there we go. What an extraordinary car. These are very, very, very rare. They were going to sell 100 of them. They tried to sell 60 of them, and they couldn't even manage that. So the likelihood of you seeing one of these is virtually nil. You can see we've got some space in the back. At least the people in the back do have a limited headroom if you take the roof off. I've actually got some more information in here about the Corsa Cabrio. There was a brochure actually made for this, although it didn't sell a lot of them. Corsa Cabrio, there we go, 1998 models. And although the bootlet is unique, they didn't actually bother to make a new pressing for it. That little nub there is just been left and plugged with a little bung. So those are the optional alloy wheels. Originally steel wheels, but you can obviously get other ones. You can also get an automatic gearbox. If you want to go even slower than the 13.6 second 0 to 60 time, you could actually get an automatic gearbox. There you go, automatic transmission available at extra cost. So there are some of the optional alloy wheels. Rio Verde is the name of this colour. Only 3 colours available, as you can see from the brochure. We've got Flame Red, Black and Rio Verde. What else we got? There we go, automatic, even slower, 18 seconds to 60, 87 miles per hour top speed. This one, 14 seconds or 13.6. I've also seen a 93 miles an hour. It doesn't actually feel that slow if you drive around town. Manually operated hood, that is a pain in the bottom. Counterbalanced vertical raised clear boot lip, have a look at that. You do get central locking, freewheeling door locks, whatever that means, and a tailgate push lock. We're really sort of very much clutching at straws if that is a feature of the car that you want to advertise in your brochure. 2-spoke steering with no airbag, yep, excellent. And an interior courtesy light, great. Okay, let's have a look inside the boot then. Okay. Ooh. It's not as practical as a normal Corsa view. It's not only if you have these struts in here, that boot opening is restricted, shall we say. And closing it is odd as well. You sort of push it down like this. I mean, that's quite a well-engineered mechanism. That's closed nicely, but yeah, you sort of removed the idea of buying your Corsa, your practical, economical super mini thing, and made it sort of worse. that is actually how the hood's done. That's as good as it gets. That's it. I'm not going to show you what you have to do to get it back up. It's because it was painful not getting it down. Oh dear. Right, we got anything else in here that we can have a look at? It's actually in this issue with Practical Classics. There's a Corsa Sport brochure from the time. Vauxhall car range from, I think, 98. That's it. Turns out I was wrong. We've had another look inside this brochure here, and there it is. There's not really a lot it says about it. It really doesn't say anything about it, apart from I've got a 6-big stereo. It also appears in this one, which is number 2 from 1998, along with the soon-to-be discontinued Astra F convertible. I've driven one of those actually. There we go, the Corsa Cabrio, only available in one specification. You see 1.4i high torque, and that's it. Unlike the Astra, where it says styled by Bertone, it doesn't mention the designer, and the only thing I've ever seen about this is a press launch article from October '96, which says it was produced in conjunction with a coach builder in Germany, unnamed. Excellent. Now that, viewers, is the sort of Corsa we like. Leather interior. Very nice, viewers. I don't know if we actually can get a beige one, but there we go. We'll have a CDX, please. Here's the full list of Corsa colours from the time. The interior upholstery is actually very similar to the Breeze model. It's not actually on here, none of these. It's the Breeze Special Edition, which is at the time. And there we go. So, not actually in the standard Corsa brochure. No wonder it didn't sell very many. There we go. There's Gavin Collector of the Month in the September 2025 issue of Practical Classics. There is the Corsa with optional alloy wheels. We're offering actually from SXI. There we go. So you can look at more information. There is Chevette 2-door saloon, which I saw as well. So he paid $200 for it. What this car's worth, who knows? It's just none of them around, so how do you even guess? So, let's get in the back. Mr. Manning from the Matty's Cars channel requires that I do, so here we are, Mr. Manning. I'm being aided by unlimited headroom. Excellent. Yes, Mr. Manning. It's no problem whatsoever. And you got lots of headroom in here. To be honest, like a Corsa B, for the time, it's quite a spacious car. You even got these adjustable height seat belts. No problem then. Not really a challenge at all. Be a little bit more cramped if this was a standard 3-door in terms of the roof line. You can see where the roof line would go just on here. But yeah, that's one advantage of this. You get more headroom. So all very standard Corsa B in here. Interior trim based on the Breeze model. No Corsa B electric mirror switch. We still got, of course, the headlamp switch, which is around in lots of Vauxhalls and Opels of the time. No front fog lights, and then we've got the incredible Cavalier Mark III indicator and wiper stalks. Which were around in Lotus Elise until, I don't know, like quite recently, I think. It's got a tape deck in here. The display's actually up there. The Shaman different drum, excellent. That is actually the heater and window switch. I think actually making the interior light stay on, you pull that out, I think, or push it in or something, like on all the Corsas. Got a rev counter as well. It's all sporty with 59 horsepower, and not much else. Do my secret mission documents actually go in there? Let's just have a look, viewers. Yes. Oh, and we got holder for something in there, and my credit card or something, and 2 cup holders. I mean, all mod cons. Brilliant, viewers. I mean, we're doing well today, aren't we? Let's have a look at the engine, shall we? There's not much else to sort of say about the interior, other than that we don't get an airbag. 2-spoke steering wheel, and because this is a facelift car, we've got a different gear lever on here. Marvellous, good old 1.4 Family 1 engine, in this case generating 59 horsepower in what's called the high torque configuration. High torque, low power. You could get these up to about, I think, 82, 89 horsepower, depending on what Vauxhall and what age the car is. Still got that old sort of slightly squiggly rocker cover there. Oil leaks through that are quite common. These can blow head gaskets, although the car needs to be quite old for that to happen. Time belt covers on here, so make sure that's been done if you're going to buy one of these with this engine. There's that Vauxhall coolant reservoir. It's been around to the dawn of time there as well. So not the most complicated thing to work on, I suppose, by having this engine as opposed to any of the other ones. You keep things very simple. It means the car's a little bit on the slow side. Anyway, let's go out for another drive, shall we? Well, viewers, it's a sunny day in early November. I've got my second-hand imitation flying jacket on because we're driving a convertible in late autumn, and here we are in this 59 horsepower Corsa Cabrio. I think we've got a scuttle shake, viewers, and of course this car cost, I think, around £3,000 more than a standard Corsa with this engine, and well, they didn't sell many, viewers, not many at all. So for £12,000 you didn't even get electric windows, which is not good at all. And folding the roof, which I am not going to demonstrate, we're going to leave the top down, is the biggest pain I have ever seen in the entirety of my automotive life. Gavin, who owns this car, just demonstrated it for me. He had to take the roof off for me because I don't want to drive around this and then this without putting it down. So he's done it for me, and I cannot even describe the pain and misery that whoever owned this car would have had to have put up with if you've been driving along the solid terrain. It takes at least 5 minutes to do it, and it is the most complicated thing ever. In terms of where the car drives, it kind of drives like a 1.4 Corsa, which is not really a surprise because this is what it is. I've driven a lot of these. I've driven an automatic one of these quite recently in this colour. Tons and tons of driving schools. I myself took lessons in one of these with the 81 horsepower version of this engine. This is the 59. And yeah, it was a lot faster than this, but just tootling around town, which is where probably most of these would spend their lives, it's fine. I'm grateful we've got power steering. That was standard on the Cabrios. Alloy wheels were not standard. This car originally had steel wheels on it, which is absolutely hilarious to me. Yeah, with sort of lack of equipment, the high price, although Vauxhall called it competitive, and the ridiculous procedure for folding the roof, that most people assume that one of these is like a DIY conversion. It's not. It was an official car sold through Vauxhall dealers, and they had 20 of these made in each colour for import to the United Kingdom. 20 red, 20 black, and 20 in this green colour. And they didn't actually sell all of them. People didn't want them. So they got returned to Vauxhall. Oh, viewers. I'm thinking, you know, everybody thinks, oh, that gentleman looks really stylish driving around in that Corsa Cabrio. No, they think he looks like an absolute idiot driving around in the Corsa Cabrio. Oh, viewers, why do I do this kind of thing to myself? Why? Why, viewers? I suppose it is entertaining. I mean, I think Ian Seabrook from Hum Nut Channel would find this car more appropriate for him than I do, but never mind, he's not driving it, I am.
It's one of the rarest Vauxhalls I've ever seen, and there's a good reason for that. Oh, viewers, for shame. Here I am crawling through the centre of Titchfield in my Corsa Cabrio. Oh dear. For shame, viewers. Gavin's obviously not a man who feels ashamed when driving it, and I understand that this car is in immaculate condition. It's in beautiful, beautiful condition, and he paid considerably more than No Budget Reviews money for this. He paid closer to £3,000, which, to the right person, because this car's so clean and immaculate, it's probably worth it. Could you buy one for £1,000 if you could find one? I mean, probably. Would you want to? I don't know, it's up to you. Okay, viewers, we better return this car to its owner. I am struck by the condition of this. It's in beautiful condition, this car. Regardless of anything else I've said about it, the condition is astonishingly good. It's actually pretty easy to drive as well. It's very, very simple. I mean, a Corsa B was one of the default driving school cars of this decade, and I can understand why. And this makes the visibility even better, apart from when you're reversing, which you do kind of lose a bit of a rear window, because the rear window has been placed by something made of plastic. There is a rear heated window switch here, but it doesn't work. It lights up, but it's not going to do anything, which is brilliant. So, yeah, the scuttle shake in this is not as bad as I thought. Obviously, the central roll of the hoop does help it a little bit, rather than having a full convertible. Hopefully not some people looking at me this time. So viewers, should you consider a Vauxhall Corsa B Cabriolet for your hard-earned budget of £1,000? Well, I don't really know, to be honest. Trying to get one of these is so difficult, they're so rare, that it's hard to price something like this. I suppose you could get one for under £1,000 and one come up for sale. I've seen them sold for about £1,200 if there was a black one that came in auction a while ago. This car is worth considerably more than that because of the condition of it. The alloy was probably added value to it, to be honest, even if they're not original to the car. If you really want to have one of the rarest Vauxhalls ever, you still want it to be, easy to find parts for and things like that, convertible either side, then this might be a good option. I suppose it's economical with the high torque engine. It's not going to get you into trouble if you are afraid of speed cameras and things, because it only does a certain amount of speed. Yeah, there we go. So thank you ever so much indeed once again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment below, and we shall see you again very soon for some more inexpensive motoring.